Yeah, wake up, you gotta stay up, feel me? Hey, why you don't have cheese? You lactose? No, you don't have cheese cause you lactose. I gave him a 9, gave him backbone, gave him a spine. Before you couldn't scare crows, are you letting them fly? But here's the problem, left the witness, people gave him some time. Now you and I, Wizard should've gave you a mind, they gave him 10, man. Now he mad nervous, broke knew the animal was lying, said he had courage. Now you locked up and worthless. I thought you had a purpose, so you broke and you black, yes you that, yes you urban. See these niggas, all these niggas, they have my circus, see, they could work together, but they prefer reverses. See, 2 gon' pull 1 down as soon as 1 surface. We gon' all watch them fight and kill each other till it's curtains, and it's curse. Yeah.
Hey, yo, SmithOfWords. Hey, keep it a buck. You know your left from your right, bro? She was like, to my right, SmithOfWords. Who, me? Oh. Hey, yo, JayStreetz. Let me ask you a question. Why you was playing full court basketball before you came to the battle? God dang, bro, you need a whole jug of water. What you doing? Them 16-ounce bottles, them water sippers. Water sippers. You supposed to sip. You over there gulping, boy. Where your water go? That man was like, boy, the water going mighty fast. Nah. You gulping, not sipping. You gulping. Somebody got to teach that boy how to get him a sippy cup. Get him a sippy cup with a little lid so he gonna get them little 2 holes, get a little bit of that water out, a little bit. I feel what you're saying. That's not the thing at all, though. I'm not saying it's a 10-4 stolen rhyme. I'm not saying that he stole the bar. What I'm saying is, if you're a battle rapper and you want to be a battle rapper, there's just certain things that you have to know because it's battle rap history. You know what I'm saying? Like, now if you say a bar that J Bubba said versus Kill a Nigga on a battle that got like 36 views on like a Facebook page, I'm not, like that's not 10-4, but I mean, come on, Conceited and T-Rex, that is a battle rap history battle. Like, all right, say this, if I go into an event of battle rap fans and just yell, hey yo, Big Gerald, somebody is going to say yes sir. Somebody is going to say yes sir. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying he stole it. I'm just saying it's poor writing because that's something that you should know. That's a bar that you should have heard. You feel me? Fact. You see, you be bugging. Oh, you be bugging. Yo, what is going on? We in Alpha League today. Alpha League, Detroit. What's goody? What up, though? I think that's the vernacular down there, man. What's going on, y'all? We are back, man. I got one for you. JayStreetz. SmithOfWords. If you don't know me, finna find out. I'm a battle rap fan. I have an opinion, and I'm gonna give it. And I'm gonna give this battle. Yeah, we back to that. Whoppa! Giving this 3 fire flames out of 5. Bars, fire. Ambiance, crowd, everything is fire. We cannot let that BS rock in the third, though. I understand things happen, but these boys are cool. Come on. We can't let that rock. It did something to the footage. It did something to Smith's energy just a tad. Nah, but it's like, y'all cool. Y'all know each other. Like, let that rock. I understand, but it's just, to me, it just gave the battle, it's put a little bad taste on the battle in full. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's Detroit, it's Alpha League. You know what I'm saying? It's how y'all give it up. You know what I mean? It's just, unfortunately, on some of these other platforms that you're trying to make it to, they not rocking. They not rocking because, unfortunately, they invite you out and they, you from Detroit, and they lose their venue off of something that they might not invite you back, despite how you kill. So at battle rap, we gotta be professional. We gotta be professional. I believe PG Bloggers released a blog about professionalism in battle rap. I have not checked it out yet, but I put it on my list. When I get some time, I'm checking it out, man. Check it out. Like, let's see if there's any tips that you can get from, like, man, we gotta, like, I mean, I understand this is a physical sport, and I like that grit. I like that, but it's like, yo, let that man rap. And when the battle's over, where he gonna go? He either staying at the event or he going outside. Follow him. Hey, yo, let me talk. Who cares what it looks like on camera and YouTube? If you a man and you demand your respect, the respect from the other man is all that matters. I could care less what I look like on camera and what y'all think. I'm about to handle this with this man outside. And if we could talk it out, cool. And if we can't, we can't. But I'm not going to do that in front of the camera. I ain't putting it on a show for you niggas. I could care less what you think. I'm about to go outside like, yo, this YBG here. And YBG ain't no hoe. We got a problem, or was we just entertaining? Oh, we was entertaining? All right, cool. And go y'all separate ways. We don't got to do that on camera. But anyways, besides that, man, the battle was solid. The battle was solid, man. Y'all got a good one. Alpha League be putting out some good battles, man. I'm about to start getting on Alpha League more with these reviews, because there's some solid talent down there. I really wanted to get one for Stevie B, man. Stevie B, Blair Halen. You know what I'm saying? I think those are the only two that I really got a solid look at. So SmithOfWords, JayStreetz. Let's get in one, and how my boy Mr. Circle City do it. Ding, ding. Let's go, man. JayStreetz starts off, and he's spitting some crack, boy. This is my first time seeing him, and I like his style. Back-to-back punches, and them punches is good. Water sippers. Water sippers. Now, if you don't know me, you finna find out. A hard bar where the opponent got to sip that water. You know, you don't want to react, but the bar's so hard, you going to react, so you sip the water so you don't react, man. We got 16-ounce water sippers, 20-ounce water sippers. Then we got the jug. We got the jug for the major bars, man. That's how we do it at YBG Reviews. So let's go ahead and get into this, man. Like I said, JayStreetz, man, fire. That whole them library bars, the encyclopedia, the textbooks, the Webster's issue. I liked all that. That was cool. Hey, you look 63, SmithOfWords. That was funny, a little comedic angle. I was feeling it. But come on, bro, that King of the Dot scheme. Nah. It was solid. But you wasn't reaching though with that organic organic. Come on, bro. You was reaching, man. You was reaching. Like, you got hops, you could jump. That man threw you an alley, but, you know, his time, you had to reach. You had to reach all the way back there to grab it and then bring that thing on. Come on, you was reaching. It was still all right, though. We'll let that slide. 5 on his T, like he repped the high haters. Man, no, like, let's go. That's a 16-ounce water sipper, boy. I don't care. 16-ounce water sipper, man. That was hard. The whole apple split his top, smoking Indian apple. That was cool. I like that. Give her 2 toys, like the extra vibrators. This nigga is snapping at this point. And then he had the whole get shot for standing by the kid, like the I feel we heard that bar before, but I like his energy with it. I like the way he delivered it. I like the way he said it. I feel he did say it differently. It was cool, man. It worked for me. JayStreetz had a fire round. So now we on SmithOfWords. SmithOfWords, I feel you lost this round just because it took you a little too long to cook. It took you had to heat up, you know what I'm saying? You had to heat that stove. That water had to boil, but his water was boiling when he came in, but your water had to boil, but once it started boiling, you got there. The whole urine get wasted, that whole scheme, it went over their heads. Urine get wasted, flood. That was cold. They didn't really react. It's all good. I'm with you. The 21 Jump Street, solid. The Millie Smart Sparks bar, solid. I'm feeling that, you know what I'm saying? Which hand you roll up with it? All that was cool. Shooting so many J's, the Kobe after practice line. You got you one. You got you one. Bring out the 12-ounce bottle for him. Man, you got to sip some water on that. Oh, JayStreetz, you be sipping your water at the wrong time. We're going to talk about that. Let's get back into this, though. But we got to talk about your water sipping. Creeping behind Jay, shadow like Memphis Bleak. Woo-hoo. You can't tell me that wasn't mean. It's just a little bit too late, Smith. It's a little bit too late because you're about to end your round. Spending my last buck to take you out like I care. Just a little too late, man. Some solid bars from SmithOfWords. I gotta ride with JayStreetz though in the first. I just think he had a little bit more material and some better material. SmithOfWords had some solid bars in there, but I just like JayStreetz a little bit more in the first. So I got it 1-0 going into the second. Let's see what we gonna do with the second. Let's skip to the bottom of the second. Let me go with, let's skip to the bottom of the second. Let me go to SmithOfWords because I got to talk to JayStreetz about the second round. I got to talk to him about the second round. Let me just go through SmithOfWords real quickly. He starts with that personal, you know, the real name. And he created some good bars off of that. I liked it, the hotel switch bar, and the way he played Jamie Foxx in the hotel he worked at, Hotel Rwanda. He stayed with the Jamie Foxx going into that collateral damage bar. That was cool. He had a bar about Thomas Young. That flip, I think that might have been a personal. It really worked in the room, but I missed it. I'm not even going to hold you. I missed it, so I thought that might be a personal shot. About his kid or his kin, but it looked like it turned him up. Like, oh, okay, we taking it there. All right, we had a battle. It looks like JayStreetz was like, okay, third round, watch what I do. So I think that this was a personal that really hit. I like the energy that it created. Definitely like that energy it created. But come on, man, y'all got to catch up. Get to the root of the problem when I bark on them. What? Root of the problem? Bark, trees, bark is on... Y'all missed that, but that was fire, man. Salute to my man, Mr. Circle City, man. Fire, 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 fire. If you want to know what I just did there, check it out. Check out Mr. Circle City, PPV. Boy, that man be doing his thing with the blogs. Getting back into the round though, or just the big butt like Cherokee, that was cool. Hey, if you're a porn lover, Cherokee you're probably a fan of her. Coming once a month like a billing cycle, man. Come on, man. Like, stop. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Difference between a punch and a haymaker. I got bars that you gonna feel a day later. That was mean. That was mean. I really liked it, man. SmithOfWords had a solid second round. And I wasn't really feeling JayStreetz second round. JayStreetz second round was cool, though. It was somewhat like the first. It just wasn't as impactful. His first was a lot better. And I think there were some things that JayStreetz could have did in the second to make it better. Number one, you gotta sip your water at the right time, my G. Like I'm not playing. There is a right time and a wrong time to sip your water, and you sipped your water at the wrong time. Look at it this way. You're playing basketball. You are in the game. The coach calls timeout. You go get your water. Boom. Your opponent is rapping. That is your time to get your water. Then when it's your go, you're back in the game. You just gotta play. Now, all things happen, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to have a little timeout. You got to sip the water, go ahead. But try to make it to a point where the crowd is doing something so you can sip the water. Because when you don't, it looks like you're choking. At that first point, bust your face, your pimples gone, you stopped and sipped the water. The crowd wasn't doing anything. Someone even said, oh, shoot, water break? So I'm looking at, oh, he about to choke. He has to figure out his material, and he's taking this water sip to give him some time to get his material. You went right in, You went right in, you landed a bar that people cheered for, then you took another water sip. That was the correct time to take that water sip. But still, the flow of the round was different. It looked a little choppy. You still had energy and performance, but it wasn't as fluid as the first. In the first, it was real consistent. In the second, it was kind of choppy. Now, you really could have been, I'm not saying you're choking, you really could have been running out of breath and you know, getting cotton mouth and really did have to drink some water. But it's just at the wrong time. It made it look like, nah, you don't really know your material. And then the flow of the round, it seemed like you didn't have that material down all the way. And that was a point that didn't work for your round with me when SmithOfWords really ran through his round. Also, some of the bars and references like have just been used too much. Like the Pikachu bar, like I watched a lot of Beast Mode battles. If you know anything about Lex Luthor, Pokemon bars, like Pikachu is something that I've heard over a lot. Like Lightning, Pikachu, like I've heard it multiple different ways. That was one thing that just didn't work for me. The Cracker Club original bar, unfortunately, that didn't work for me. And then the It's Not the End That You. No, we cannot do that. We cannot do that. I'm telling you why that is a piece of battle rap history. I'm about to give you a lesson real quick if you did not know. Conceited. T-Rex, Summer Madness 1. I just dissed you. Slow it down. This was where this was created. It's not. It's not. History lesson for you, man. Bricks Belvedere, QP, Sons, J Fox, Conceited. They're all like together rapping and stuff. QP comes up with this slow it down, and he was like, nah, that's corny. Conceited says, nah, that's tight. You need to work with it. QP works a little bit. He was like, nah, I'm not rocking with that. Conceited says, okay, I'm going to use it. Watch what I do. Summer Madness 1 verse Rex. He has the It's Not, slow it down. The first slow it down on the largest stage where people, the first Summer Madness, the first Summer Madness. We're about to get 2 Summer Madnesses this year. The first Summer Madness this bar was used on. You got to know your history, B. You can't use that bar, not the same way. Not the same exact way. We just cannot let that slide at all. It's kind of like Lil Yachty not paying homage to B.I.G., but you want to be in hip-hop. It's like you battle rapping, but you don't know what that bar was used at Summer Madness 1? But maybe y'all don't care about it. Man, I'm just saying, like, as a battle rapper, some battle rap fans gonna find that kind of disrespectful and like, what? You haven't heard that bar? Think about when Av used that, you know, Iron Low like I'm anemic. Verb said that verse Goods in a Showtime. That was on the trailer. Nigga, you didn't watch that battle? Like, you don't watch Verb? Like, that's disrespectful. That's kind of what other people would say if they see this bar. I just had to let you know if you didn't know. That's a little history lesson for you. Get you a sparring partner, because that It's Not bar, like some of y'all in the crowd, y'all gotta have, like, y'all kind of wild for reacting to that, but it's cool. We won 1 going into the third, man. Let's see what happens. So we at the third, and I'm probably gonna talk long about this third too. Not the BS, but I'm gonna talk long about this third. So I know y'all already done been here for maybe about 10, 12 minutes. So for those that just want to know who I felt won, I'm going with SmithOfWords 2-1. JayStreetz, I'm going to tell you why you lost to me. I'm going to tell you why you lost. Once again, in the third round, wrong time to sip the water. It looked like you were choking. Then you got into your bars and you slipped, which made my point true. To me, you didn't know your material. SmithOfWords had a solid third. Had you have gotten through your third round all the way clear, he still probably would have got this round. It was just done too well, and unfortunately, you allowed it to happen. You know, being 100, being honest, all that is cool. Battle rap, unfortunately, sometimes you have to look at it as a business. If he's saying something that you know is true, and you know he's the type of person that can make that hurt, you don't gotta lie. You don't gotta say it's not true. Just don't say anything at all. Don't even move. Don't even nod. Just take your bars. Take your bars. And then let the people watch him believe what they want to believe. Because, yeah, this is going on in Alpha League. These Alpha League guys know you. They know what he's saying is true. They know that you are a Christian dude, but hold up. You're not a drummer at the church, though. Like, he bugging. But you see how he made it work? When he said, oh, so you're a Christian dude and this and this, you were so quick to be like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, because I'm saying, like, you're proud of your walk with the Lord, and, you know, that's something to be proud of. You know, don't be Peter and, you know, I'm saying not claim God. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying don't say anything at all. Because the fact that you were like, yeah. So now the bars that he's going to say after this, I got to believe that they're true because you said yeah. So now everything that he's saying, I'm taking as gold. I'm taking it as it being factual. And I think that's where you lost it. Now, you had a nice round. You started off good. You had, you know, I pray you stay off of it like your mama's grass. Like that was cool. You were saying things like that. The Cartier gold hoops line, that was fire. I liked it. The Harriet Tubman, the way you flipped that around, that was cool. The weed hardening bar, I thought that would have got a little bit more, you know, respect in the building. I mean, well, you maybe there had to be some trappers in the building. Maybe they just missed it, man. Maybe they just missed it because I like that. The Chipotle thing was fire. You had a good round. Yeah, and the whole when ends meet, like, that was cool. Wrong time to sip the water, that slip up, and then you let things get testy in the third round. Why? He did the same thing in the second round. Why didn't you turn up then? Was it because you were getting cooked? It could have been because, I mean, SmithOfWords was cooking. I'm not trying to come down on you. I'm just calling it what it is. SmithOfWords was cooking. That angle killed you, B. That angle killed you, man. When he said you were a drummer at the church, then he going to give you the drum solo? Bro, now SmithOfWords, man, you aren't safe. You aren't safe, man. That 40 bus minute to society. Get it out of here. Come on, bro. How many times have we heard the 40 bus bar? Like Minutes to Society, a Kane and no. What? Let's crumple that up. Real good. Whoosh. We throwing that on out of here. I can't even believe you said that, boy. But then you get back to it, man. You get back to it. The whole, how am I going to lose to a Christian nigga that died to sin? Now, I haven't seen your sin battle, but I'm going to check it out. I have seen sin battle. I believe I did him and Stevie B. But that was hard, bro. Like, man, that hit, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. That hit. Then he had the whole Christian scheme with it. You know what I'm saying? My Methodist, spiritual was in there. What else was it? Exodus, looking for a new plug. The Baptist Catholic. I'm sorry, bro. You was getting cooked in that third round. You was getting cooked. And then when whatever popped off, he handled himself correctly. He was just trying to rap. Now, I believe he was spitting his bars. Yeah, he was getting in your ear. That's what you were supposed to do. And then when he was on this side, he was making a move to get into the camera, so his bar translated on camera for the viewers. That's all. I don't think he was trying to get physical with you at that point and push you. I feel he nudged a little bit trying to get to the camera. You nudged back and he made, I don't know. I didn't see it. I'm just saying what it looked like. So, but then he handled himself well, and like, he's still trying to rap. Like, you pushed him back and he's like, oh, okay, cool. I was out of pocket. All right. I was just trying to get to the camera. He's still trying to rap. He's not pushing you back at this point, it doesn't look like. He just gets back to his position and is trying to continue to rap, and he gets pushed again. And then he's like, oh, I know it hurt. but let me get through these bars. And he's trying to continue to get through these bars. He's not trying to have this issue with you on cam. He's trying to say, look, I'm SmithOfWords. I ain't no hoe. I'm a real nigga and I'm not about to handle no, I know you, fam. We not about to do this on camera. These cameras go off. I might have to take you over here by this bar and talk to you. But we not about to do this right now. I know it hurt, but we about to rap. This is what you signed up for. We about to rap. That's what he was trying to do. His man had to step in and was like, yo, we rapping. And he got back to his bars. And even when he got back to his bars, Streetz had his brim all in his face. Streetz, I'm not saying that you were wrong. I'm just speaking on the professionalism of SmithOfWords. We have to put some light on this. He did excellent. He did everything right. He continued to try to rap. I know it hurt. He did do a little pushing back. But for the most part, he tried to keep it rap. He's continuing to rap. And then he goes on, you was there. The Streetz was watching the whole Jay thing. He's getting through the bars, but you're still like this in his face with your hat. And I think it just gets too much for him. And then his energy drops. And he's like, the whole name for yourself, all those flips, name for yourself, and with the rain for yourself, and the something. He kind of, at that point, it's kind of like, look, man, you want some BS? Your face all in my face. I'm just trying to get through my last four. But, all right, time, nigga. That's what it seemed like to me on camera. But that third, he had a solid word, man. But that's how a solid third. That's how I'm calling it. No offense to Streetz, but like you might not like this, and you know what I'm saying. You might not rock with me because of it, but man, this is what other people won't say, cuz like that's facts, man. This me talking to you now. Like, this ain't no person trying to, like, this is what people won't really say to you. This is what people won't really talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do that on another platform, if you had the performance you had here on this other platform, you did well enough to get another battle on this higher platform. But if it's my league, I'm not calling you back because you're a liability. If I don't own that venue. If I own that venue, oh, we getting gutter. Go ahead, fight. Psh, shoot. That makes for better footage because people are going to watch a fight before they're going to watch the battle. So yeah, go ahead and fight. I'm going to put that fight out. I'm going to get some viewers to my channel. I'm going to put y'all battle out and hope they view it as well. Yeah, if I own the venue, yeah, go ahead and fight. Do what y'all need to do. I don't own this venue. My name is on this paperwork for this venue. So you under my name. My name with this venue is based on you. And this was, nah, I'm not calling you next time, G. I'm not calling you next time till you own a venue. Don't let that stop you, bro. I understand you gotta be real. I understand from you in Detroit, you ain't no pussy and it's gotta rock. And people are gonna try you. It's gonna happen. You gotta get over it, G. I got the phone call, but yeah, man, like you got talent, JayStreetz. You got You could do some things, bro. You could do some things. Do not let that stop you. I understand how hard it is. I understand how hard it is to, you know, I'm not saying don't do nothing. Do what you do. Like, you're a man at the end of the day. You feel disrespected and you feel it needs to be handled. I feel take the means that you feel need to be taken to do that. I wouldn't do it on camera, though. I wouldn't do it on camera. I think you got what it takes to get past this platform and get to another platform, but that can't happen with certain platforms and certain people who look for this underground talent. That might be something that turns them off because unfortunately you become a liability. And when these people are thinking about bringing in battle rappers, they're not thinking about bringing in talent. They're thinking about bringing in people and thinking of ways that they can make more revenue. And if you're a liability, you are going to be an expense and not revenue. So that's just my take on it, man. SmithOfWords, I got him winning the second. I got him winning the third. Salute to your professionalism, G. Keep doing what you're doing. You do, man. You do some things that need to be said, but I'm gonna do another battle, and I'm gonna say those things because like I took too much of your time up. And I appreciate you, Alpha League, for staying with me. If you stayed, and I mean, hey man, give me some criticism, give me some comments, get in my sidebar. Hey man, I'm a battle rap fan. I talk battle rap, man. You hit me up. You don't like something I said, you want to explain this, I could talk with you. Hey man, I'm cool. I'm cool. Trust me, like, hit me, man. Salute.